everybody to episode number 5 of Black Ops 3 Zombies Tips and Tutorials. Within this episode, we're going to be focusing on how to gain access to the Apothican swords here on Shadows of Evil. So this process is a little complicated, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be flying through this process every time you play Shadows, so definitely bear with me here within this video. So starting off with the first step, which is taking the train here on the map. So in order to gain access to the room which contains the swords, the player has to ride the train car throughout the city and look for 3 specific symbols which will unlock a wall, which of course has these swords locked behind it. So the locations are of course marked on the path map in the train station with a red question mark. There's 1 symbol in each district, and the positions of these symbols will never change, but the symbols themselves will change with each match that you play. So the quickest way in finding all of these symbols is through taking the train from the waterfront district to the footlight district first. Doing this will allow you to see 2 of the symbols on the right side of the train. After you're done with that, what you want to do is take the train from the Footlight District to the Canal District. Once you go on the right side of the train again, you'll see the 3rd and final symbol. My recommendation for remembering these symbols is by either taking a picture with your phone very quickly, or if you have another player with you, you can remember one symbol while he remembers another one. That's just my recommendation, since you can easily forget what these symbols look like once you actually get to the process in which you have to order them. So the second step is heading down to the secret room or the subway and going into beast mode, followed by coming up to this brick wall where you'll see all of these potential symbols. All you have to do is electrocute the 3 correct symbols in the exact order in which you saw them in. It's very simple, and as I said earlier, every game that you play of Shadows of Evil will contain different symbols when you look for them on the train station. So don't just think it's the same symbols every match. Treyarch did make it a little difficult. So the only catch with this is if you hit the wrong symbol, it will cause the wall to reset and you could try again in the next round. So this could of course waste a lot of your time, and I would recommend doing this at least before round 7. So after you enter the correct symbols and the wall opens up, you'll see a couple of eggs. If you're playing on solo, you of course pick up 1 egg. If you're playing on co-op, each player picks up an egg. So what you want to do is pick up an egg, and you're able to place them in a couple of eldritch statues located all around the map. So as you guys can see on screen, I've included all the locations for these eldritch statues. You of course have to go into beast mode and break the container which holds these statues. Once you do that, you can go up to any of these statues in any order, place the egg in the statue, and collect souls. So this is where you're literally forced to end the round, since there's no other way in continuing this process without collecting your souls. So all you have to do is kill 10 to 12 zombies next to each eldritch statue located here around the map. As I said earlier, I would recommend doing this as early as possible, solely based on this step in particular. You know, you don't want to be on round 21 trying to collect your souls, since obviously the zombies will get harder, it will take more ammo to kill the zombies, and there is a chance that you could get cornered or trapped somewhere. So that's why I recommend doing this at least before round 10, just to ensure your safety.
I'll take this.
But once you complete all the statues, you can then return to the egg room and place your egg on the sword in which you got it from. Once you do that, you'll be awarded the Apothican sword, which is absolutely insane, and I just can't recommend it enough. Now, this weapon will save your life, just like the rocket shield or the wonder weapon. In any situation where you get cornered or you run out of ammo, you can slash through the zombies or perform a sick ass jump attack on them as well. Now this sword is upgradable, and I will be covering that in an upcoming episode of Zombies Tips and Tutorials. But thanks for watching everybody, this has been dkdynamite, and I really hope you found this helpful. Peace.